All right, so this is very similar to what we've been talking about with graphing in the first quadrant, but now we're going to add in fractions and decimals. Right? Like people don't tend to like that. But again, it's a foundational skill and it's something that you're going to continue to see. So again, same concept. We're going to start at the origin. We're always going to go across on the X and then up or down on the Y. So it's always going to be X comma Y inside the parentheses. So this one goes over 5. Easy peasy, right? No problem. X is 5. And again, it's labeled right here for us that that's the X axis. So if it does that for us, we're good to go. Then we've got to say, okay, well, where are we going on the Y? So we go up here to this, and then we have to figure out, well, what number is that over here, right? Well, it's between 2 and 3. So what number is between 2 and 3? Hopefully, you know it's 2.5. Okay. If you have like what's halfway between $2 and $3, it'd be $2.50, right? 2.5. So this is what we're working with in this particular scenario. Still has to be in the ordered pairs, set up X comma Y. But it's just taking it that one step further. If you ever have to build anything, knowing how to find your fractions and decimals becomes important. Okay. So this is just an easy way to kind of practice that. So again, start at the origin. My X lines up with with a half. So I'm just going to go here. And then my Y is between 2 and 3 again. So that was nice and easy. Makes that 2.5. So it's just making sure that you pay attention to the distance between the numbers and that you can find the parts of them, right? This one has fractions. Makes my brain want to spaz out. It's not that bad. Like have that spaz out moment and then move on. So again, same concept. We're going to go across on the X, see why it's important to like be confident in this part, because if not, then you're really having to figure things out. So our X is, what's between 2 and 2.5? Okay. So if you don't know, you've got your whole number, and then you've got halves, right? Which is 0.5. And then a half of a half would be 0.25, right? So if you think about money, that's where we end up with quarters, right? So going in here, that would be 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and then 2 3/4. So if you don't know that, I would maybe write that down. So let's say you're at 0 and you're going to 1, right? Well, this would be a half, and this would be 0.25, and this would be 0.75, right? If you're going to put those into fractions, this is 1/4. This simplifies to 1/2 or 2/4, and this would be 3/4. So you have to know those quarters, right? And again, if you ever have to use a measuring tape, it goes all the way up to like 16ths. Okay. Knowing your quarters, you got to know those. Like those are real world scenario things. So we're right here between 2 and 2.5, which is 2 1/4. So 2 1/4. And then it goes up here. Oh, they made this one nice and easy. It goes directly to 2 1/2. So now the question is, how do we type this in here, right? So let's see what it makes us do. We have 2, and it gives us the fraction, right? So right here is the fraction piece. So click that, and that's how we're going to get the 1/4. Hit the right arrow, comma, 2, go back and get the fraction. So that's kind of aggravating, but it is what it is. Okay. And check mark it. And there we go. Okay. So again, it's just identifying them. If you're not real fluent with that, it might be like, what are you making me do? But again, have that drawn out. It definitely helps. Anytime you're between whole numbers, halfway is 0.5, in between that is 0.25, and then 0.75, just like counting quarters and money. And then it would be 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. And you could call this 2/4 if you want, but it simplifies to be 1/2. All right, so here we go again. Origin over to between 2 and 2.5. So in between a whole number and a half point is 0.25, right? So this would be 2.25. And I'm using decimals because it's counting by decimals. That's a key thing to make sure you know too. If it's giving it to you in decimals, make your answer in decimals. And then this one was easy at 0.5. If it gives it to you in fractions, then write your answer as a fraction. Okay. And this one here comes straight down. So again, we're between a half and 2. So again, if you need to write that down, 0.5 between half and then the whole number would be 0.75, which is 3/4, 3/4 out of 4, right? So that would be 1 3/4 is my x. And then y, they made it easy at 2. So I hope this helps. It may take a little bit more practice than the other things. I do highly suggest that you write down this number line and use it. Like a lot of life is knowing where to find resources and how to effectively use them. This is one of those things until you're really fluent with the skill. Okay. So this one here, it's between 3 and 4. We talked about that last time. Well, halfway between 3 and 4 is 3.5. And then 2. So I hope this helps. If you need to schedule a time with me, feel free to do that. Other than that, it'll be 10 points. Get more math. See you next time.